Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new chapter. The name of the chapter is Earth's Structure. So far as we have studied three chapters, and I have uploaded the PDF files of answers of the two chapters, chapter 1 and 2, and the third one I will be uploading the PDF shortly. So today we are going to start or study about the earth structure. We know very little about the structure of the earth. Our knowledge about the interior of the earth or the structure of the earth comes not only from excavations and explorations of the interior parts of the earth. So far as we know only very little knowledge, and the knowledge we got from excavations and explorations made by the scientists. But we have got more knowledge about the structure of the earth from the study of the seismic waves. Seismic waves means earthquake waves, material thrown up by the volcanoes, and the evidences from the theories of the origin of the earth. There are various evidences given by the scientists about the origin of the earth. From these sources, we have got a lot of knowledge, a lot of information regarding the interior of the earth. Now, when we consider about the earthquake waves or the seismic waves, only primary waves, that is P waves, reach the surface of the earth. Only the P waves or the primary waves reach the surface of the earth. The secondary waves do not pass through the liquid, that is S waves. The secondary waves do not pass through the liquid, therefore they do not reach the surface of the earth. The scientific instrument which record these waves have enabled scientists to know about the density, pressure and temperature. So these waves, the S waves and P waves, mainly P waves that reaches the surface of the earth, helped the scientists to know what is the density, pressure and temperature of the interior of the earth. Now you know the molten material thrown up by volcanoes when they rises to the surface of the earth from the magma chamber. This molten material from where they reach the surface of the earth? From the magma chamber, from deep inside the earth. Molten material thrown up by volcanoes rises to the surface of the earth from the magma chamber deep inside the earth. By studying the materials from the magma chamber which have reached the surface of the earth, scientists have come to know about the material that constitute the interior of the earth. So by studying the material that reaches the surface of the earth from the magma chamber, scientists are able to know or predict what kind of material that constitute the interior of the earth. Now, keeping the theories of the origin of the earth, scientists study. So there are various theories regarding the origin of the earth. Scientists study meteors which fall on the surface of the earth. They study what kind of material, what kind of components or what kind of material the meteors are made of. The earth is said to be constituted of the same material as the meteors, and scientists studied the material by which the meteors are made and studied the material that the earth are made, and they have very clearly found out that earth is made up of the same material as the meteors. Now, again, you see, the heat given out by the earth comes from radioactive elements deep inside the earth. The earth gives out a lot of heat, and this heat comes to the surface of the earth from radioactive elements. Study of this heat in interior areas help us to estimate the temperature. The heat that given out by the radioactive elements help us scientists to estimate the temperature of the interior of the earth. Now let us see the structure of the earth. Mainly concentric layers. The earth is made up of several concentric layers, one after another. That is called concentric layers. The outer layer is the earth crust. That is known as the lithosphere, which is made up of rocks. The outer cover is known as the lithosphere. Part of the earth crust that are immersed under the oceans and the seas constitute the hydrosphere. So the outer crust is made up of lithosphere, and part of the lithosphere that are submerged underwater is known as the hydrosphere. The earth is enveloped by a blanket of gases, and that is known as the atmosphere. So three layers, the three concentric layers: lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. So now let us see what are the chemical composition. Lithosphere, or the outermost crust of the earth, is the thinnest layer. सबसे हल्का वाला, the thinnest layer is the lithosphere. It is made up of rocks with large content of silicates, feldspar, and mica. It is made up of mainly, what is it made up of? Atmosphere. Lithosphere is made up of rocks with large content of silicates, feldspar, and mica. Now again, lithosphere can be divided into two broad divisions. What are the two broad divisions of the lithosphere? The two broad divisions of the lithosphere are Sial and Sima. The two broad divisions of lithosphere are Sial and Sima. Now let us see what is Sial and Sima. Sial appears to float above Sima. Sial appears to float above Sima because it has less density. And what is this Sial? Sial is continents. Clear? The name Sial is known from silica and aluminium. Sial is named after silica and magnesium. For let it be more clear, more transparent, Sial layer forms the continent while the Sima makes up the ocean floor or the oceans. Understand? Continents and oceans. So Sial is the continent and Sima is the ocean. Sial layers forms the continent while Sima makes up the ocean floor. The corner of the earth is called knife. The core what is called? The core of the earth is called knife. It is made up of nickel and iron. Since these are heavy materials having high density, they are found deep inside the earth. That means the core of the earth, the deep inside part of the earth. The core is made up of knife, or core is called knife. A knife, what is it? What is the components, or what is the constitution? Made up mainly nickel and iron. Since these are heavy metals, nickel and iron are heavy metals having high density. Therefore, they are found deep inside the earth. So, tomorrow, the next video, we will be discussing about the other components earth in detail. Okay, now, please go through this video and please go through the answers of the previous two chapters that I have already uploaded and sent the PDF files. Thank you.